I did not mean to start the game and not have the live stream going. Ah, dude, he caught it.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw.
Wow, he's wide open, man.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Second and goal for this offense.
He's running up.
Slams ahead. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw.
Feel like
the windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the
cover one here.
Is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top.
Wow. The coverage was there, and it's like now all of a sudden it just wasn't.
First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal to go.
And the guy was like on him, and then he wasn't.
It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Louisville Cardinals offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Still running at the 40. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Turner. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
No. Oh my God. Oh, that could have been freaking 3 points. There we go. Some motion.
Hand off from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
You know what? Nah. I'm not liking this.
Back to the ground with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man down.
Are you serious?
Open runway ahead. And the catch.
That's ridiculous, man.
Touchdown, Duke.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy.
We're down 14 zip. All right, come on.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He's looking to throw it. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Might as well give it to him again. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Now adjusting. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Personal foul. Unnecessary rough. Defense.
Oh, no way.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, we've got to stop these guys.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Dude, I cannot believe that, man. Are you serious, dude? I can't even throw the ball. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't even throw the ball, dude.
This defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays.
Already threw 2 picks. That is ridiculous.
Once they do, they've better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can
It's so
flip the
freaking
game on at
ridiculous,
times.
man.
Louisville has it back in
Like,
the
what?
offense,
That's why I
coming
don't
out
ever
ready
run
to
a curl
attack.
route.
Well, the good news is
They just like sitting there, like literally waiting.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive.
Oh
They're going
my
to jump
God.
routes. They're going to
Of course
play
I
aggressive.
freaking
You got to take
waited.
advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Stopped almost
Dude.
in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense.
Are you serious?
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Oh my God.
Over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. The offense starts in the short field. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's a draw. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Murphy. They're trying to get to it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments.
Come on, let's actually do something this.
Dominated almost from wire to wire.
Let's actually do something this drive, please.
Those Chris Lee, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008.
Yeah, and I say
60
that.
minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything.
Are you serious?
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning.
Timeout!
We'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands.
I hate this game.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for one thing.
I hate this game right now.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the ball comes out.
Come on, finally, something.
And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down.
Bro, how did he jump the route like that?
You might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense just has to find a way.
Bro, y'all tripping, man.
At home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making
Weirdos,
plays.
man.
They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up
So
top and pick up
stupid.
a 1st down.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
I can't even get out of the pocket.
The pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sprinting.
Finally.
Taking all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. This is
wow.
some physical pass defense.
We just got bailed out right there.
Situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Leaves it with the back.
Bro!
Cut there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
My God, y'all about to let him get the first down, man.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback.
Ah, man, what are you supposed to do there?
Burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They're bringing heat.
Nah,
and
man.
there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive going.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Got out of trouble and throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish.
He was wide open.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join.
He was wide open down there, but he wouldn't throw it to him. I seen square.
2 quarters of football in Louisville. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
On the run, still looking. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackler. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the ground. He's got it again. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown Cardinals! And here they come, almost all the way back. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little...
Oh, there we go.
The quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter,
oh my God.
That is good news for this defense.
Oh man, this president get me for a late hit.
Pick up on that one. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Murphy. He looks that one in nicely.
Yeah, no way.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can want. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Grab near the marker, it's Bell. Open space at the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
Oh, let's go.
Touchdown, Louisville. And
It's a really ballsy call there.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Makes the catch at the 30. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Offense gets set for second down. On the run, it's Turner. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Shuck. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Power football with the run. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, what a move! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cardinals. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
And they got him for the sack. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking to throw, it's Murphy. It's on target and complete. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Touchdown, Duke! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Before that score, considering last rites, now all dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make...
And the ball's loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll start this drive with a pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. He's going up top here late in the game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. All games might count the same, but some carry a little more juice, and when you get to this point in the season, a couple of teams in the top 10 fighting for their playoff lives and positioning, this one feels a little special. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cardinals will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have...
He's got it down the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked off his feet.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. How about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You've got a 3rd and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. The Cardinals pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. And the quarterback... Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the tailback. And the Seminoles get it past the sticks. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Warrick Dunn, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Right back to the well. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. He leaves it with his back. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way on who wins this one.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Uiagalelei. He makes a grab. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB. And this one, put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Quick completion on the out. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense getting set for first down. Touch pass on the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah,
and the quarterback is snowed under.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. Those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. Can't put that one on the offensive line. It's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Bell. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. This time on target. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The run from the shotgun. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's loose. Recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
It'll be a draw. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun 1st half than you? And a compelling 1st half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless 1st half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that 1st half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this 1st drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary punch football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cardinals are marching down the field. Give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Noles will have it 1st and 10. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field. Touchdown, no! And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch, called for and made. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's shut. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. The give is to Williams. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, and he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Noles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Off play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Uyangalele. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. He tries to take the top off. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. Coming after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. A first down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And now on second down for this offense. They go to the counter.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back. You get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff. Try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Commodores will boot it away to start the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Cardinals' offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one jump. Especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The Cardinals have a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the left. Game.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And now on third down after that last run. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Air the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
That's reeled in. It's Brooks. And good blocking in space out there to give them enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He'll try the left side. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now they'll run the draw. He is smashing people. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Doors. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
Man, it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for